خبرات قبل كده في تطوير مشاريع في project development, land development and a full portfolio حتى في الacademic industry.
تعرفين هذا حوالي 20 سنة. كانت تخصصي سابقا أيام كان مستشفى السلامة وكان مسكين.
وجاني بعدها استقطاب من الدولة وخيروني بين أكثر من وزارة. اليوم أنا لي 4 أشهر سينيور دايركتور أو المدير الأعلى للاتصال المؤسسي والمعرفة في هيئة المساحة الجيولوجية كأول سيدة قائدة فيه.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. As I was here today, have with me Dr. Zahir, and I would request him to let us know what was the thing that was going on over here and what does his organization do. And he had all these people over here gathered from different walks of life. Some of them were the heads of some companies, from Chamber of Commerce, from charity organizations. People from different walks of life were here. And they were all here for one cause, to serve the humanity and raise the standards of living, and plus to help the other businessmen to come and help out and also do something for the humanity as they've been, they are doing other things. Yes, doctor.
Yes, sir. First of all, thank you very much for coming today. We have the pleasure of having you.
Thank you.
Actually, this is the second meeting for the social responsibility in the Makkah al-Mukarramah region. It was under the patronage of His Highness Crown Prince Khalid Al Faisal, and we were Prince Khalid Al Faisal. Now he is the head of this committee, the Social Responsibility Committee, and we launched yesterday by Prince Khalid Al Faisal something called Rayatak Bayda, that your good deed, it will be in a flag, and it will be as a competition between the companies. Each company will have 9 companies. They are going to have this flag after they get satisfy the criteria. And by the end of the year, they may keep it, or this white flag, yes, they will lose it. And we have this meeting. We have so many guest speakers and experts talking about the social responsibility from Saudi Arabia and from different part of the world.
Yes, I saw that.
Alhamdulillah, we were doing very good this 2 years. Myself, I learned a lot during the social responsibility. I was the ambassador for social responsibility since 2018.
Whoa.
But Alhamdulillah, my company now, we are doing the social responsibility in Makkah al-Mukarramah region, and inshallah very soon we are launching this event all over the kingdom. And we were talking about different issues. The most important thing, we gather all the experts and we teach. Our target in this meeting that we are going to teach 100 companies to learn about the social responsibility and the 17 goals for SDGs, which is it was produced by the United Nations 2015, and now 190 countries they are doing this thing.
Social responsibility.
Yeah, social responsibility, and they call it social development goals. And our High Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, he was developing the 2030
vision. Yes.
And a lot of things in this vision, it was from the
His Highness.
SDGs.
Yes.
And now, as you saw inside the hall, we put each goal with what Prince Mohammed Salman say, or His Highness King Salman said.
Yes,
so we have during these 2 days we taught the people about this SDGs. which is very important
Very
for our
important.
country.
Yes.
And we hope that very soon we will see you. and
Inshallah.
See
Inshallah.
the people acting and doing the SDGs.
Very good. I mean, this is such a big thing. You are involving each and every person. Those big companies come over here, they get a flag if they do good. And if they don't do as much they're expecting, they will lose the flag.
Yes.
That's a very big thing. And obviously, when these companies work and they involve themselves in such activities, they're going to teach the others, they're going to involve their old people and different walks of life people, they get involved. So this thing just gets communicated. As I was saying, this is all using our resources effectively, recycling things, helping people out. Every individual recognizes his responsibilities. As Dr. was telling us, it's according to the vision of His Highness the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin. We have with us a very special lady with us, Miss Mariam, and we'll ask Miss Mariam what is it all about. She had a big presentation which I just could figure out 10-20% of it. So Miss, would you please let us know?
Definitely. All right. So today we're gathered here for the second summit of social responsibility. So we were discussing how corporates and companies are participating to encourage the social responsibility, whether it's through like charitable participation, or whether it's through the volunteering, or whether it's through everything that companies are doing as CSR. Now, from my part, what I was explaining is how we escalate this to what we call now the sustainable development, which underlines with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals.
So what do you think that people over here, like as you said, you want to evaluate, you want to increase or escalate?
Yes.
So you're not satisfied with the work that's already been going on, you want to really enhance
So
it?
what's happening right now, yes, we are at a certain level of very good human work, corporate social responsibility, but we believe that the private sector in specific can do much more. So what we're trying to do is we want them to infuse the sustainability, all of these responsibilities to the human, to the as well as like the environment and the economy within their business strategy, and this is where they can achieve the sustainable development.
Okay, in private sector, when you say we want the involvement of the private sector, you mean by the charity organizations and individuals to come and...
Everyone. So charity, humanity is not only for like companies or organizations that are charitable, it's for everyone. It's even the business have a responsibility towards these people to incubate them, to see, as long as they have a clear strategy, an impact area that is defined, how can they, just infuse those people within the line of how they work. And this is, for example, what I'm doing with a lot of like ministries that we work with, a lot of private companies, big companies. So they are looking across their value chain, where are the areas in which they can have a negative or positive impact, and then involve more people, partnership for the goals, and that is what we are aiming to do here.
Okay, I can understand. It helps out ordinary people, and
Yes.
they get the benefit, and they understand their values of life. What's in it for the big companies, and as you're targeting them? Why would they do this?
Because for years we've been doing business just to make money.
Yes, that's what I was listening
yes,
to.
Yes. Now
Yes.
things are changing. Now you have to work for a bigger cause. I mean, this had led us to where we are right now. Deficit in economic situations, and our environment is suffering. So what we're trying to do now with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals is that you will balance the three areas of sustainability, which is the economy, the environment, and the people, the society. So businesses, when they act within this framework, they become more responsible. They act within more towards all three spheres of sustainability in a very responsible manner. And right now the new generations are more aware. They have these messages like about let's save the environment, because they want to sustain this for the next generations even to come. And actually sustainability adds economic value, because when you work with efficient resources, so you're not wasting water, electricity, and so on, you're saving a lot of money.
Yes, you are.
And when you are recycling your waste, when you are generating new revenue streams, so it actually makes money for you. And this is something we have seen in companies
does.
I was dealing with.
Yes.
So yes, definitely.
I've seen this in King Abdullah City a lot.
Yes.
They're working on it already.
Yes.
It's a big example for the people
Yes.
living over here. Thank you very much, Ms.
You're
Mary.
most
Thank you.
welcome.
It's been a
Thank
pleasure talking to you.
Yes, actually, this is Rana Zoma'i, the head of corporate communication and knowledge at Saudi Geological Survey, part of Ministry of Industrial. Also, I'm the vice president of Saudi Fashion Board under the Ministry of Culture. Actually, I'm here invited by the organizer of this CSR event, while I'm expert in corporate communication and talking here about sharing value, how community sharing value with business or private sector and government sector. Thank you so much for asking me, and I hope everyone
Thank
is
you very
taking
much.
benefit.
Thank you.
so much.
سعادة اسمع أحسن تصفيقة واحدة تصفيقة إن شاء الله مشروع